I wasn't satisfied with my Machimosaurus performance in the first video. So, in this one, my goal is to reach Elder status and see what it can do. Of course, growing a Machi requires a lot of sunbathing, cleaning, and scavenging of dead fish. But part of the fun as Maki is trying to fight everything that comes near the water. I was pretty confident that I could take on this teen Torvo. But later in this battle, I severely underestimated it. I wasn't landing my attacks at a good pace, and I was severely outmatched in this one. But luckily, Growing scared it off. So we got tired of waiting and we decided to evolve from aquatic Machimosaurus to land-dwelling ones. Here, me and my pack decided to go inland and try to search for more action. Which is, I know, not a smart thing to do, especially as a semi-aquatic, but you can't do nothing much staying in the water. We were fighting off Allosauruses and Ceratosauruses. This could be called mixed pack, but actually I didn't mind since I was bored out of my mind. I tried to search as much access as I could before I reach Elder. And hopefully we don't bite off more than we can chew. We tried to corpse guard everything that we had killed, even though they're at very far separate places. Every other carnivore must be punished and will be punished and chased off. Even as adult Machimosaurus, I was pretty confident that I could take on these Allos. And I was quite confused, since even though we had the Mega Pack debuff, the Allos couldn't do much damage to us. Hopefully they won't buff that though. Yeah, that anti-hacking system is still online. It teleports you whenever. I don't know how it works, but I hope someone in the comments can explain about that. Here we tried attacking an adult Torvosaurus. Confident enough, but I was pushing my luck right here. I thought I could take it on, but clearly, fighting an Apex as something as a mid-tier Machi, you can barely do nothing. And yes, I deserve this death. It's all on me. A bit of regrowing, I started to hang back out again in Savannah. But we've seen those Torvos come about, so we hurry back into the water. For safety, of course. We had a quick little tussle right here, but it didn't escalate any further. One niche of being a croc player is for you to ambush everything that crosses the water. But this opportunity was such a miss. I hope Machimosaurus gets a live grab ability on Recode, even with dinosaurs smaller than it. It seems the Torvosaurus from earlier wanted a bit of action as well. It got one of us earlier, but now we're trying to get some revenge. Well, interestingly, it ran away. I guess it cannot handle two Machis. And here is a daily life as a Machimosaurus. You just wait on the river, hoping someone drinks, get the opportunity. Well, most of the time, it is just like this. Just pure silence. Luckily, in the fog, I saw this small Allosaurus family. Maybe a small snack can entertain me well. I did my best to target the adult Allosaurus, or the much bigger one, rather than the small bite-sized snacks of an Allos. But sadly, they didn't want to retreat, so I taught them a lesson. It looks like the corpse of a dead fallen packmate from earlier attracted some new targets. I thought it was just a small family of Yangchuanosaurus, but it is actually a whole pack of 3, or maybe more. I waited until they wanted to get a sip from the river, and then I attacked. Maybe it's the hitbox or the attack box of the Yang, but I was landing some pretty good hits. Until now. It looked like it alarmed its other buddies and packmates about me. My HP was getting pretty low, but this time I didn't risk it. I was determined to get to Elder. So for the meantime, I healed up and tried to grab a few snacks. Not just this Guanlong though. It looks like the sounds of it, hurting and in pain, attracted a Ceratho. With a, with a fractured body, I couldn't run after it, so I let the Ceratosaurus go free. But then, in the middle of it, I reached Elder. And now I'm back to my business on sabotaging and ambushing certain Allosaurus that don't know and go AFK while cleaning. I didn't spare this dude one bit. I chased it all the way until it's another easy meal. But it looked like the Yangchuanosaurus pack from earlier came back to say hi. It may be the same pack or not, but I am now a different Mackie. Being now Elder, I am now able to dish out much more significant damage and able to tank more of their attacks. Yep, it's the same lunar-skinned Yangchuanosaurus from earlier. It's definitely the same pack. As the Yanks retreated, their young one came to attack me solo, which cost them their lives. But sadly, after they came back, in a few back and forth hits, they sadly never came back after this. And finally, an opportunity I didn't miss. I finally ambushed one Allosaurus crossing the water. Sorry for this little guy, but it's nature. After finding this newfound confidence and power as an Elder Mackie, I decided to go on a killing spree. And as a final act, I wanted to fight this adult Saurophaganax. Sadly, the Saurophaganax didn't want to continue our battle any longer. So I took on the big boy, Brachiosaurus.
Are you ready?
Fight!
What the